You've bought your own house in Spain. Now what? What are the expenses of owning a house here in Spain? There are 4 main expenses of owning a house. The first and most common are the utilities. So your house will likely have electricity, and you will have to pay for the bills every month or every 2 months in some cases. Direct debits can be set up in your Spanish bank account to pay for those bills. The same with the water. It's a little bit trickier to change, but the bills come every quarter and on occasion every 6 months. Again, the contract will be changed on your name and direct debits will be set into your own Spanish bank account. And there is the possibility that your house has a gas supply. It may be a central gas, like an installation whole the city. If that is the case, again, there will be a contract to change your name and a direct debit to be set up into your Spanish bank account, and that would be the end of it. But there is the possibility that you don't have a gas installation and the house, the cooking or the heating, relies on butano bottles. In those cases, you may have to change them yourself by driving to the local petrol station to do the change for an empty bottle for a full bottle, or some properties that have a high expense or high usage of butano can have a contract with a local company for them to change regularly the empty bottles for full ones. If that's the case, then again a direct debit can be set up and a contract can be signed. The second expense are the community fees. Although this is not just in Spain, it is a very common topic. Most Spanish properties do have a community. They are part of a shared ownership of some common elements. For example, imagine a building. The lift, the staircases, the corridors, the halls, all of those belong to all the owners of the property, and a company is appointed to take care of those, and a general meeting takes place once per year. That also happens if you have a bungalow or a house that's next to other houses in a private gated community. You will have maybe a pool or some common green areas, or even just an inside street or common underground parking. If any of those cases are part of your property, then you will be part of a community as well. Community fees are less common one system or another to be charged into your bank account. They can be once per month. The most common is once per quarter, but it can be every 6 months, and on the cases where the fees are very low, just once per year. The third expense of owning the property are the local taxes, which in Spain there are 2. First is the IBI or council tax, also called the land tax or local rates. That tax is paid once per year, normally in the summer. If you've bought your house, you have to have agreed with the seller how that tax will be paid for the current year, as it is paid at once with one only payment. The year after you've bought, as you'll be the owner of the property on the 1st of January, the new bill will come in your name. And with that bill, you can set up a direct debit into your own Spanish bank account. The same happens with the second tax, called the rubbish collection tax, or just rubbish collection. In Spanish, basuras. That tax is a lower amount than the IBI or council tax, and it is charged at a different date than the previous one, but the rest of the workings of the tax is the same. Now, the probably most strange cost is the fourth, as it only affects some people. If you are non-tax resident in Spain, then you'll have to fill an NRT tax, a non-resident tax form, in Spanish called IRNR. This tax cannot be set as a direct debit, which makes it stand out from the 3 previous costs. This tax has to be done and filed by a professional in your name every year, starting the year after you've bought the property. So, here at Pellicer and Heredia, we do take care of all these post-purchase costs. And we are able to change all the utility bills to your name, change the council tax and the rubbish collection to your name, contact the community, let them know you are the owner and set up a direct debit, and also we'll take care of the non-resident tax every year for you. The idea is that you buy, go, enjoy, and don't worry about the costs and all the paperwork of buying a house in Spain. If you need more information or you would like to receive more information about this topic, please do not hesitate to contact us.